Whether you're trying to send cash to a friend, pay someone back, or cover a quick emergency, this video is going to break down exactly what SpotMe can and cannot do, how to work around limitations, what rules Chime uses, and the safest alternatives you can use today. Let's get into it. What SpotMe really is. First, let's talk about what SpotMe actually is. SpotMe is Chime's fee-free overdraft service. It allows eligible users to overdraft their account anywhere from $20 up to $200, depending on your account history and how much you normally get in direct deposits. But here's the key. SpotMe only covers debit card purchases, cash withdrawals, and some cashback transactions. This is where most people get confused. SpotMe is not a full overdraft line of credit. It's a small, tightly controlled overdraft cushion that Chime gives you so you can still make purchases when your balance runs low. Can you use SpotMe to send money? Now let's get to the big question. Can you use Chime SpotMe to send money, for example through Chime Pay Anyone, Cash App, Venmo, or Zelle? Short answer, no, not directly. SpotMe does not apply to Chime Pay Anyone transfers, Cash App transfers, Venmo transfers, Zelle transfers, ACH transfers, internal bank transfers, bill pay, any method that isn't a debit card purchase or ATM withdrawal. This is exactly why Chime often declines money sending attempts when your account is already negative or close to zero. Chime doesn't want SpotMe funds being used as free cash advances that go out of the Chime ecosystem. So if your account is low or negative because of SpotMe, trying to send money usually results in an error like transaction declined or insufficient funds. Why Chime blocks SpotMe transfers? So why does Chime do this? Here's the logic. SpotMe is designed to help with small everyday purchases, not act as a cash borrowing service. Money sending apps behave like cash advances, which would make Chime much more exposed to risk and lose the ability to offer SpotMe for free. Another reason is fraud prevention. If people could easily overdraft and instantly send that overdraft to another account, you can imagine how often that would get abused. So Chime limits SpotMe to situations where the money is being spent directly, not routed to another account. Legal workaround, the only one that works. But here's where things get interesting. Even though you can't directly send SpotMe money, there is one legitimate workaround, but it depends on the merchant and may not always work. The workaround is this: use your Chime debit card through a money-sending app as a debit card purchase. Apps like Cash App, Venmo, Facebook Pay sometimes allow you to send money using a debit card charge instead of pulling from your bank balance. Why does this matter? Because debit card charges can qualify as a purchase, and SpotMe does cover purchases. But, and this is a big but, many of these apps classify transfers as cash equivalent transactions, which SpotMe will not cover. So, results vary. For some users, a Cash App transfer using the Chime card may process as a purchase. SpotMe applies. For others, the exact same transaction triggers a cash-like transfer code. SpotMe declines it. This method is unpredictable, so I only recommend it if it's truly urgent and you're prepared for the transaction to be declined. The most reliable alternative. If SpotMe won't let you send money directly, here are the best alternative methods to get money to someone fast. 1. Cash withdrawal. Give cash. SpotMe does cover ATM withdrawals. You can withdraw cash using SpotMe and hand the money to the person you need to pay. Simple, reliable, and works 100% of the time. Just beware of ATM fees if you use a non-network machine. 2. Use SpotMe on a purchase the person needs. If the person needs something specific, groceries, gas, or an item, you can buy it for them using SpotMe. 3. Wait for your next direct deposit. If you have a deposit coming soon, Chime automatically repays your SpotMe balance from that deposit. After that, you can send money normally. 4. Use a secondary account. If you have another bank or another app wallet with a positive balance, you can transfer money from there. Common misconceptions. Let's clear up a few myths you'll see online. Crossmark SpotMe works with Cash App every time. Not true, it depends on how Cash App categorizes the transaction. Crossmark SpotMe is like a loan you can spend however you want. No, it's only for card purchases and withdrawals. Crossmark Pay Anyone works with SpotMe. It doesn't. Pay Anyone requires a positive Chime balance. Crossmark, you can move SpotMe money to another account. No, transfers are blocked until your balance is positive. When SpotMe doesn't work at all. If SpotMe suddenly stops working entirely, even for purchases, it's usually because you didn't get a qualifying direct deposit. You repaid too many overdrafts late. Chime temporarily reduced your limit. Chime detected risky or unusual activity. In most cases, it restores itself after your next deposit. So to wrap this up, you can't directly use Chime SpotMe to send money, but there are a few workarounds and reliable alternatives depending on what you're trying to do. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below if you want a video on hidden Chime features nobody talks about. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.